St. Charles Parish Sheriff Greg Champagne is pleased to announce the creation of a home inspection program, also known as HIP. This is a voluntary service that provides a free home safety and crime prevention inspection to identify features within your home which might make your residents susceptible to either burglaries, fires, or injuries due to falls. Often we don't recognize the potential hazards within our own confines of our home. Having someone else independently inspect your property provides a greater insight into the minimizing of potential risk. These inspections will be conducted by Sheriff's Office personnel and firefighters from the local fire departments. The inspection team will provide the homeowner or occupants with recommendations that could be taken to remove or reduce potential hazards. With us today is Lieutenant Craig PT, who is also a fire chief for the Luling Volunteer Fire Department, and Corporal James Grimaldi, Community Outreach Officer for St. Charles Parish Sheriff's Office. Let's take us through just a typical home inspection. What do you look for? What are the type of things?
Well, sir, we're going to have a checklist. Basically, a checklist will have things such as what type of doors, what type of windows, what type of locks you have on your residence, type of lighting, or other things that could aid in securing your residence and prevent criminals from wanting to target your home.
Okay, and it's also outside too, shrubbery, landscaping, things of that nature as well.
Yes, sir. We don't want to have blind spots or anything where criminals could hide or easily access your house without neighbors or passing patrol vehicles or anyone able to see them.
And a lot of it's just common sense things, not necessarily things that cost a lot of money, just some things that you maybe do a little different in your home, correct?
Yes, sir. A lot of it is just minor things that you could change on your own without having any type of professional or any type of major expenses acquired.
All right, Lieutenant PT, on the fire side, you're also the fire chief of the Luling Volunteer Fire Department. Talk to us a little bit about some of the things that yourself or others with the fire departments, local fire departments in the areas where we do these inspections would be looking for.
One thing we'd be concerned about is if you have smoke detectors and carbon monoxide alarms, if they're updated, if the batteries has been changed, we would check and look at the fire extinguishers. Some of these only have a 10-year extended life on them and need to be replaced. We'd continue throughout the home and look for how you use extension cords if they're being improperly used. We'd also look at your dryer. We have a lot of issues with dryer fires because the lint builds up in the ductwork and some people pile a lot of clothes or chemicals in that area. And just for safety hazards, as far as tripping, things like that, especially for the elderly.
Okay, so just basically a list that you go through and just go through a checklist. When it's finished, then you make these recommendations on how they can improve things with their homes. What is their requirements to that?
The homeowners have no requirement. What we'll do is review the list with them and tell them the things that we found that may need improvement. And if we could find, like smoke detectors, State Fire Marshal has a program where they'll actually give out smoke detectors, and we'll hook them up with people that can help them in that area. If not, we'll just make the recommendations to them and they take it on their own after that.
Right. And if it's an elderly family, we also have a senior program that has some assistance as well with flashing lights and things that make it easier for them to call assistance, and we incorporate that into it as well. So thank you very much, and it sounds like a great program. If you are a St. Charles Parish resident and interested in having your home inspected, please contact Lieutenant Craig PT or Corporal James Grimaldi at 985-783-1355 to schedule your appointment, or visit our website at www.stcharlessheriff.org.